The following portion of Daytime Blue Ridge is sponsored by
We are in the Food Line Kitchen built by Cabinetry with TLC, and we have Chef Bobby back from Carlos. Great to see you again.
Same here.
And it's a special treat today. You're making a pumpkin maple pecan cheesecake.
Correct. And I'll start you off with a caramel martini.
Thank you. See, we're going to cheat a little bit on our diets, Kimberly. You're
I'm
okay with this, right?
We'll garnish it with a carrot if you'd like.
Fantastic.
Ooh, look at that. Cheers.
Wow, cheers. Thank you, Bobby.
You're welcome. All right, I had this started going on with your cheesecake. We're creaming the eggs and your cream cheese. I already put a little bit of pumpkin. This has no sugar in it. We're replacing it with condensed milk, and I have Canadian maple syrup. Yesterday was the Canadian Thanksgiving, so I figured why not a good time to make pumpkin and use Canadian maple syrup.
Great idea. Okay.
So I still remember what Thanksgiving is. Here's our pumpkin.
Okay.
So that's just plain canned pumpkin, or in your case, probably something
Fresh.
No, it's
pumpkin.
canned. I won't lie.
Okay. Good, that makes me feel better.
Me too.
All right, we'll cream this up.
Okay.
When you make cheesecakes, you always want to make sure it's nicely creamed before putting in your pan. Here we have a graham cracker crust that I used a little bit of cinnamon maple also. I have a little spice with that. You put a little bit of cinnamon itself, a little bit of sugar. You can dress it up any way you want. Right here we got our cinnamon or nutmeg and a little bit of salt. The salt can give it like the balance, the sweetness and your saltiness.
Oh, okay.
It's like that perfect chocolate chip cookie has the right amount of salt. Has the same concept with the pumpkin cheesecake.
Okay.
Just slightly put this in.
Smells like fall in here.
It really does. I love that.
The rest of it.
And how long do you usually have to beat the ingredients there?
It's not so much how long, you gotta have the right creaminess texture.
Okay, so you'll
when you
start to see what? Just everything kind of...
See, the thing is like when you start off with the cream cheese, you want to make sure it doesn't have the cream cheese skin along the bowl. So that's why earlier I was scraping it down and adding the eggs at the same time. When you whip it up for too long, you're incorporating too much air. That's when you crack them, or sometimes the temperature of your oven. That's what it's like. You're over whipping the protein of your eggs. Now we're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. This is actually Canadian maple syrup from Montreal,
Oh,
straight from the sap of the tree.
you just eyed that. How about that?
You can't go wrong with too much
of
maple
prep.
syrup.
That's true. I guess if you go overboard, it's all right.
Well, I rarely use a low setting, so now I realize why I should.
Like I usually, especially with cheesecakes and liquids, if you have too high, you're just gonna be cleaning the kitchen for the next 30 minutes for no reason.
Because it's going to go everywhere.
Yeah. So this is what kind of like, see, like you have no chunks of cream cheese and everything like that.
Pretty runny then.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
You want to stick your finger?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so good.
It's delicious. Lots of cinnamon, lots of nutmeg. I love
Yes,
that.
I know.
You're able to taste a little bit of maple syrup also in there.
It's perfect.
Sure
Goodness.
So when it gets to this point, you put it in the oven. I always put a little water bath with it. It helps with the steam of your cheesecake, keep it more moist.
Yeah.
It's gonna be for about an hour and 15 minutes at 325.
325.
And then when that's out of the oven, it's gonna look something like this.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Let me grab some
And then-
forks, Kimberly.
I got forks on that side if you like.
Oh, all right. Either way.
Wait.
Oh,
Not
okay,
done
I know
yet.
that. Oh, but that's right.
Brought lots of forks.
Okay, what do you have
I made
here?
a
What
caramel
is this?
sauce. It's with maple syrup and heavy cream and pecans.
Oh,
That'll give it a
man.
little caramel touch to it.
Oh, yeah.
I love the layers of flavor you
I
put in here,
know.
Bobby. It just keeps going on
Look
and
at that.
on. But very simple still. Just
Yeah.
delicious.
Now, do you have this currently on the menu?
I will be having for this week.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay. And tell us what else is on the dessert menu there at Carlos right now.
Right now, I'll be having a lot of pumpkin and seasonal stuff.
Oh my God.
So I always try and keep in that direction.
Wow. It's velvety.
Oh my
Texture's phenomenal.
goodness, that is delicious. Stop on by Carlos Brazilian International Cuisine on Electric Road, carlosbrazilian.com. You can see the menu right there online. Give them a call, 776-1117, and we will share this recipe on our website at daytimeblueridge.com. All you have to do is click on food and look for pumpkin maple pecan cheesecake, AKA heaven. Thank you so much, Bobby.
Thank you very
we
much.
appreciate it. We'll be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime Blue Ridge was sponsored by